I was asked a question the other day on Michigan podcast, actually, that caused me to jot down a few things to kind of assess my evaluation of the process from the time that you sign the player to the time that you hit the field with that player or group of players. That goes something like this for me, and would like to get your take on this. So for any particular program, especially a big time program, you're assessing and signing just sheer talent. Let's get the most talented guys. Let's start with that baseline. We're going to get the most talented guys. But to your point as well, you look at the scheme that you run offensively and defensively to try to find a fit as well. So a guy that may be higher sought after for somebody else is not as high a commodity for you, and vice versa. Then if you really know what you're doing, you're going to find some diamonds in the rough. There are going to be some 3-stars out there that you think this guy's going to be a great player if we work with him, develop him, and do the right things. Or you know what, this guy's a 4-star that a ton of people are going after, and sure, he's a talented kid, or he wouldn't be a 4-star, but we're not as high on him, and we're going to let him go. So that's the entire evaluation of the athlete. Then once you get them on campus, then you've got a whole presentation to them to acclimate them into your culture. How strong is your culture, your locker room, both the leadership on the player level, the coaching staff, the head coach himself, the structure of the organization. How well do you communicate, bond, lead, direct, do all those things? Not necessarily just from a football standpoint, just the culture of the program. Then next, you've got the actual football development, throwing them in the weight room, the strength and conditioning, the film room study. How well do you develop them as a football player? And then next, I got to the basically the breakdown of the offense and the defense. How strong are your coordinators in building philosophies and concepts? How well are they as tacticians in regards to, again, building an offensive philosophy, defensive philosophy, and then communicating that and getting the players to buy in and understand it and be able to execute it. And then you get to the game. How well can we prepare this team for this opponent this week? And then during the game, how well do we adjust and make in-game adjustments to get us the result that we want? And that's pretty much the model I put together, just in regards to helping my own thought process of how you get from collecting a group of talent and then getting them to succeed on Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, and the other thing is you hope to have guys who are self-starters, who love the game and want to work, because you have restrictions on off-season work and how much you can be around the players and what you can do. So, those player-led workouts, those 7-on-7s, those installs, those, quarterbacks and receivers, those offensive linemen who are going to be all 5 out there, and we're going to work on, footwork and all those kind of things. Like, you have to do all of those things and have all those things filled.